This is a Streamlight Survivor light. It's a 90-degree rescue light. Most of the time you're going to see firefighters using something like this. It's mainly used in a dangerous atmosphere, but you can also use this camping. You could also use this in a tornado or hurricane bag, or maybe even if your power goes out. So I've had my black one, which I don't have with me right now, for 7 years. This is a department issued one. They come in yellow, orange, and black. They are 175 lumens. There's 3 different modes. So you have bright, hold it down a little bit, that's low, hold it down even longer, and strobe. You know, you've got different options. So bright is my preferred option. It's got a insane amount of penetration through smoke. I think you can get up to 500 feet with the right conditions. Your battery will last 3 hours to 3.5 hours on the rechargeable battery. Low will last you about 6 hours. And I believe the strobe will last you 7.5 hours. This is great for a self-rescue or SOS. It's nice to have the option to do all 3 of those. Polymer body to the light, which is virtually indestructible. It passes a 30-foot drop test. I've beat mine up against the door and dropped mine and hit mine against stuff so many times. This light is water resistant. It is sealed with O-rings, so if you get wet, that shouldn't be an issue. Spring-loaded clamp to go on a belt, and you also have an included D-ring to clip onto gear. You have the option of using a rechargeable battery, which is what's in this, or 4 AA batteries. Let me pop this open and show you what it looks like. By design, this is created to be able to open without any tools. You can see the sealing O-ring, which keeps this water resistant. And here's your battery pack that's rechargeable. Most of the time on a fire department, you're going to see mounted recharging stations for these where they just slide in and charge on the rig. I also have one at home for my other flashlight. And to lock it, all you gotta do is swing this up. That's locked. Overall, it's a very dependable, very, very powerful light. 7 years strong, and my other black one is still doing great. These get used every day on the rigs, and they're still doing great. I will say the one issue I did have with these lights is if you hit them hard enough against the surface, sometimes this little black ring can crack. That's not really an issue. Obviously, you'll have to take the light out of service if that happens, especially if it's used in rescue situations. But Streamlight is such a good company, and they're so easy to work with that I had a replacement within days. So really, it's a con, but it's also a pro because you got great customer service. If you want a dependable light that's rugged and bright, you really can't do much better than the Streamlight Survivor light.